Hello, and welcome back to Oolykee Gaming, and welcome back to another episode of FS19 and the Valley Deal Farm. Right, so what do we do now? Let's check what we have. We have several things we can do. Excuse me. So we have 0 harvesting options. We have... what is this? Oh, I left the tractor there. I need to pick that tractor up, and we left the tractor there. Okay, those tractors will have to go back. But, what else? Rest of the fields look fine. This grass... oh, we have a harvesting thing here, so we can harvest. Now, let me go and get those tractors real quickly, and let's start working. We're gonna employ a worker as well to work on one of the fields. See you in a sec. So, while I was passing next to one of our fields, I noticed a thing or two happening with the farm. Yes, like the last time, I forgot this time about the weeds. And as I said before, we're gonna be taking care of our own weeds. So this is gonna be our weeder session. We're gonna be weeding, well actually not a weeder, sprayer more so, because the height on some of the crops is a little bit too high for a weeder. Engine setup, we need wheel setup. Yes, narrow tires, customize. Free of charge. Indeed, we got them all when, well, we got these when we got the tractor, so it's all fine. Right, so let's go and pay attention to our fields. One of them is number 16 all the way at the end of the... Let's check this. So if we go escape, number 16 has weeds. Rest of the fields... they look fine. Number 53 needs lime and 63 needs spraying. So we're gonna go and deal with number 63. My bad. Sorry about that. I'm a gunner. Right. So we're gonna go and... sorry about that. We're gonna go and deal with the weeds. Let's go attach the rear ones first, even though it might not be the smartest idea ever. And we're gonna go actually and do number 16 first, because we need to fill this, and I'm gonna fill it in the shop. So let's go here, and let's attach... oops. Oh boy. Oh, no. Here we go. It's shaped like an egg, you can't turn it around. Anyway, look, let me go to the shop and let's meet at field 16. Right, okay, let's spread the wings and fly away. Right, okay, this actually is low enough that we can use the weeder on this, but we won't at the moment. We just want to burn those bad boys down. So we're gonna use the herbicide, and we're gonna kill all these weeds, because we're growing GMO foods. GMO foods, by if you guys don't know what they mean, at least this is my humble opinion or understanding of what they are. So GMO crops are the crops that can withstand treatment by chemicals. They alter their genetic code, so they are more resilient to chemicals. Why is this important? Because there's a chemical that kills everything except GMO crops. In this case, well, we are not planting GMO crops, but this is my understanding of GMO. If I'm making any mistakes, I do expect you guys to correct me. I'm not an expert on GMOs, or... well, actually, I'm amateur, not expert, amateur, but I like to explore these kind of ideas, you know, about genetics, about crops and all that stuff. I have no idea if GMO is good or bad. Usually, you know, organic food costs more, so from a profit point of view, it would be better for you to grow organic, and go organic, less chemicals is better. I have no idea if these chemicals are bad. I mean, like, obviously there's a lot of issues with GMO foods in the world, but I'm not gonna judge now. I'll judge in real life, but not now. Right, so we're gonna spray these in this case. So how do herbicides work? Actually, you would have several different types of treatment for plants. Would be pesticide, fungicide, herbicides. but that's only the ones I know, but probably there are more. So, what's the deal? So the deal is that fungi, I think it's Latin for, or in English, fungi is a mushroomy thing that can attack. It doesn't have to be mushrooms. It doesn't have to have, you know, Smurf type of houses on top of itself. Fungi is just a disease that can attack you, but also it does you really a lot of well. So for example, human body is made out of a lot of bacteria, viruses, fungi, and all that stuff. So obviously some of them are good, right? So what do we do in non-GMO? It's in GMO you change the genetical code of the crop, let's say corn, or in this case soybeans, and make it resistant to chemicals, the chemical that kills everything. And then when you plant that and spray your field with a chemical that is quite simple and it kills everything, it doesn't kill your crop. So that's the basics in GMO. Now what would be normal herbicide, pesticide, or fungicide that is not applied on GMO? Well, that would be you have a specific plant that you want to kill. Let's say weeds. Let's check this out. So this is my 2 cents. I'm saying that I'm really not sure if this is the case, if it is or not, or whatever. So let's say this here is a weed that is taking the sunlight and the nutrients from our plants, in this case soybeans. So there's a way to kill it. So there's a chemical to kill it. We just have to find it. So people who develop sprays and stuff like that. The liquids. In this case, fungicides, or well, fungicides would attack the leaves of the plant mostly, if I'm not mistaken, but mostly, but not exclusively. So they would find what kills that plant, that is damaging your field, and then you spray that. Hopefully, or not really hopefully, they do a research, it does not kill your plant. So technically it kills everything except your plant. Well, not everything, that specific weed. So you would have different sprayers, the different treatments for different types of issues that your field has. So you have what's it called, ash disease or something, that can be on the leaves of the trees, and that can damage your leaves of your trees. Then you probably would use fungicide, because fungi attack the living plant. Well, herbicides, there are usually there are probably some symbiosis plants that actually feed off your plants, but usually it's weeds that take nutrients. They grow faster, they have bigger leaves, and they take away the nutrients and sunlight of your plants. So that's why you need to kill them. So this is why you kill them. And also in the end, when you harvest it, you would have all these different plants in there, and we want monoculture. Right, fungicide, herbicide, and pesticide. Pesticide is pests. That would be, what's the name of Juventus bug? The little bug that eats potatoes. It looks like a Juventus football club sigil, coat of arms. Well, that bug, for example, it's a pest. So you would have to spray it with something that kills those bugs, but not your plants. It's always the important thing to spray the field with something that doesn't kill your plants, because there's no point of doing that. Spraying with something that kills your plants, because you're doomed. No more field, no more field for this season, and probably you have to recover the field as well. Right, okay, so this is extremely amateurish 101 in chemistry and biology, which probably I made, it's a mistake. Please leave a comment in the comment section if I made mistakes. I would like to learn more about this. I'm not a farmer. I play games. I'm actually an electrical engineer who doesn't even do his own job at the moment, his own vocation at the moment. So yeah. Tell me what do you know about fungicides, pesticides, and herbicides. In this game, we are only using herbicides for all of it, and we are on the goal of all the fields. When they have issues with weeds or something, they do need to be treated with herbicide. It's not like you see little bugs crawling around, or you don't see ash disease. I don't even know what's the name of the disease. Oh, no, 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 I thought we had lights on. That was the car behind us. Yeah, so we don't have this kind of visual representation of these problems on the field, so it's a good game, has a good representation of what we are supposed to do. We're using herbicides on something that looks like it's herbal issue, like a plant that is damaging our fields. Right, and now we have a different types of plants. I think poppy is a big one. I think it's considered a pest. Sorry, it's considered a weed. So poppy with a real little red flowers. You would see them all over the place where I come from. Not sure in Ireland if they have it, but where I come from, all the wheat field has it. But it's some kind of flower that is damaging the wheat. Yeah, this would be poppy. Yes, of course, this would be poppy, and poppy takes a lot of nutrients from the ground. Okay, so we need to start spraying this field as well. So this is our second chore for today. We'll see how far we're gonna get. Don't miss. 500 liters we use on the other field. Of course, if you're watching, I'm GMO wise, I watch a couple of farmers like Millennium Farmer. They're growing GMO. I'm not sure if it's safe or not. I'm not sure if glyphosate would be the chemical that is in this case used for treating your fields. I'm not sure if it's safe or not. I can't say that because I don't know. There are a couple of cases, court cases, saying that glyphosate is not good for you, but yet it's on free to sale product. In this case, would be Roundup, I think, most commonly known or used, and you can buy it anywhere. So it's still being widely used. If it's good or not, I don't know. But anyway, in GMO would be that. So you have a really, really bad chemical that kills everything except your plant, which is awesome. You know, that in practice, in theory, this is absolutely fabulous. This is the best thing since sliced bread. But in reality, I don't know. I really don't know. I don't want to criticize it, and I will not. But I will say, hey, I don't know. Right, so what do we have? We are... we might have a little bit more time in this episode, and also we have that little field that is ready to be harvested that we can work on. That golden field there, it's so beautiful. I'm thinking, you know what, guys, I'm not gonna do it in the next couple of episodes because I'm gonna record more than one episode today. So tell me in the comment section. I'm probably gonna read it before we go on and record the episode that I want to implement this. Potatoes, yes or no? Like, we can start small in a way that I can plant some potatoes on that small field and then harvest them one way or another. We can either rent a harvester or we can buy one, depends on how much money we have. But that small field would be perfect for us to have some basic planting potatoes. Planting potatoes meaning potatoes are freaking expensive, and when I say that, they are really for planting. Potatoes are really expensive, so we don't want to do that. Right, so we're gonna just exit here. Okay, I'm just gonna rotate this direction, hopefully not damaging road and vehicles, and I'm gonna try to rotate our... Here we go. There we go. So yeah, where were we? Fields, yeah, what we're gonna do? Yeah, harvesting is one of the things we can do. Other thing is we can turn our grass on the field. We have one field where the grass is not dry, so we can use our class tractor, and we can use our Fendt tether to turn the grass around so it can dry. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea as well. Maybe we should do that, or we should harvest this. I don't know. This is some. I'm quite indecisive in some things what to do. For example, now I wish I was doing the live streaming so you guys can help me with this one. You know. So hey, do we do harvesting, or do we continue spraying? Well, continue spraying. There's only this field left, and after this we're done. I'm gonna have to fold the harvester after this, and we're gonna have to drive on the other side. Right, and fold it. Let's try to rotate and go on this side of the field, because this side of the field where we have to continue on from. So, okay, it's folded. Right, let's go there where we left off, and let's unfold it again. I know, this is waste of time, but unfortunately field is shaped like that. So let's see what we can do. I don't think we can grab everything in one pass, but we certainly will try. And plonk, here we go. Okay. More to the right, more to the right. I'm gonna try to grab it all in one pass. Actually, you know what? It doesn't matter what happens. I'm not gonna waste chemicals, too many chemicals on the field, just to get the little bits and pieces. It's not that much. It's gonna be fine. We're on the savings mode. Like, look, we have so much goals to do in these let's plays. We need to buy straw harvest factory. We need to buy. We need to decide if we're gonna go for potatoes or not. There's some equipment that we can improve. You know, there's a lot of that can be done on this field. And I'm gonna just turn it off, move aside, fold this one. It's fine, it's fine. The band's gonna make it. I mean, it looks horrible. It looks horrendous. Okay, anyway, let's fold it and let's go back to the farm. And let's see what's our next thing to do. Actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna stick to the farm work. I'm not gonna go too far away, because I would like to do the other stuff at the same time. Yeah, we're gonna have so much bales of hay, so many hay. Actually, yeah, that's another thing I wanted to mention. We're not gonna be doing. We're gonna be selling some hay. We're gonna be selling some hay because, like I said, I'm not gonna do silage, biogas silage. All the grass that's gonna go, it's gonna go on the market for local farmers who had a bad year or don't have the hectarage that we do with our own farm. So we have more grass than we need at the moment, so we're gonna be sharing that wealth. So when we go transporting those bales, we're gonna be selling them. So just to let you know. Okay, so next up, yes, we're gonna do harvesting of this field. I'm afraid, because we did treat this field for weeds with I think with a weeder. I'm pretty sure we did. I don't see any weeds here. Oh boy, we need to fix this road. Anyway, we're gonna be using we're gonna go get the harvester, and we're gonna be harvesting this field. I think it's treated quite well. We do have some things we need to... Where is the... Oh, it's all the way down there. Okay, harvester is far away. Okay, let's bring this one there as well. We're gonna park it there, and we're gonna continue in the next one to see what else... No, we're not in the next one. We're gonna go continue first harvesting the field, and after our field is harvested, then we can go. I think that's gonna be it for today, for this episode. But don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section. What do you think we should do with potato-wise? So should we... Oh boy, me and my parking. Okay. Here we go. And off. Right, let's go and see how much we're gonna get from that one field. In we go! We need to get a pressure washer as well. Our equipment looks horrible. Here we go. Let's back this bad boy up. There we go. Okay, let's go to the field. What's the fastest way? I think this is the fastest way, but it's bumpier. Oh boy, oh boy. Bumpy, bumpy, bumpy me. I'm the bumpiest son of a gun. Bump 8 hours, a bump 8 hours, and 8 hours to bump. Okay, all the way around, the long way around. This is why the road is bad, because we're using this road with this heavy machinery and we are not investing in it. So we are not taking care of it. Okay, I'm gonna park here. Stop. Plonk. Tucano. Okay, let's see what you got. Let's unfold it where we attach the header and let's go. Hey ho. Oh, we had a mod in FS17. I loved that one. We had a mod in FS17 called canola straw, I think. I loved that one. I read a lot that canola straw is a thing and is being used. I have no idea. I never saw that. I never saw anybody do something like that, but I did it. Straw is really miserable amounts, but I would use it. But I would use it only for animal feeding. You can see my videos from FS17. There's all of that in there. So I would be using that. Yeah, this is bad. I think I should keep it on the other side. Right, so I would be using only for silage, total mixed rations. So I would be using total mixed rations with those with straw from canola. Not sure if that's true. I think the people said when I was researching that back in the day that canola straw is quite sharp and it's not really good for bedding for cows. So I would separate those bales just to not to make a mistake, and would be using them not all the time, but sometimes. As you know, I'm trying to... Okay, from my point of view, straw in animal food is a filler. Filler like, let's say, bread in our food. It's not something that has a high nutritional value, but it gets you fed. So in our farm, I rarely use straw. I don't use straw for food feeding. I use only hay and grass. Hay and silage. I would use this just because I think it might be a little bit more nutritious than the straw from wheat or barley. So yeah, that's usually what I would do. So hopefully you guys agree with that. Now, this field obviously is gonna fit in this one harvester. That's kinda obvious to everybody, even me. So I'm just gonna turn directions because the pipe is on this side, which doesn't matter because I think everything is gonna fit in this harvester. And the second thing is that it's easier to do it from in-cab. Haha. And let's do it like this. Right, this little field is really nice to harvest. Look, guys, I have to say, I'm really missing playing Seasons mod. Seasons is really amazing. I love Seasons, but it's it can be pain in the rear end if you want to have fun. So if you would be playing, oh, we're missing a lot. If we would be playing Seasons mod, first couple of episodes. Always the same. It's always the same. It's always grass spraying and barely any and planting and plowing and all that stuff. And then after that, you would be doing. So we have grass work or fertilizing, plowing, planting, seeding, and maybe buying animals. But you would have to buy food for the animals, and silage is really, really expensive. So, I don't know, let me know in the comment section, I'm gonna pay attention to this. Would you like me to play more Seasons mode or something like this? I think, first of all, weather on the map is always summer. So, it looks really nice. It's always like flowers and green trees and all that good stuff. It's quite enjoyable to play. We don't have seasons, it's only one season all the time. Now, in Seasons mod, we would be having... dreary winters and autumns, and then springs would be blooming and summers would be hot and warm and sunny. It gives that feeling. I mean, like Realismus modding guys, they do really nice stuff with lighting on the map, and they're really good. So would you like me to play more Seasons mod, or is this better, vanilla game? Seasons is widely available for everybody, for consoles and PCs. It's not something exclusive like it once was, where console players couldn't play seasons because it was only for PCs. So now everybody can play it. So would you like me to play seasons, or would you like me to continue? Would you like me to continue doing what I'm doing now, doing the voodoo that I do? So, right, yeah, that's the question. Answer in the comment section. What do you think about that? Map related. I don't know. I'm looking at the maps. I'm following a lot of modders on the Facebook and Twitter, and following their work, and they're doing amazing work, especially Black Sheep Modding, whose map we're playing now, and we have so many of their mods. Oh, by the way, I'm recording this yesterday for you, just a day before. So they announced that they are having the Massey Ferguson pack released. That would be awesome for some of the 90s map, like Colonia that we used to play, or something like that. Maybe some nice Polish map, that would be awesome. Maybe even Irish or British map. I'm not picky. So unfortunately, I haven't played Shamrock Valley in FS19. Guys, would you like me to play Shamrock Valley? Again, comment section. I'm not gonna go here, I'm gonna go back here first, and then we're gonna end on that side. So Shamrock Valley, comment section, what do you think? Should we go for it? And also, do we do seasons, or is this better? Like, for me, at the moment, this is more fun. Seasons is more challenging. You have to prepare for winters, which is, ooh, I love challenging. But again, I'm playing a lot of challenging games, and sometimes it's just really, really nice to sit behind the harvester whenever you want and go and do a field. That's my opinion. And when I started this series, that was my train of thought. I just want to sit behind the harvester and harvest the whole field. Of course, in seasons mode, all the fields come blazing at once. Not really, but more or less. Okay, we're done. Okay, I'm gonna end it here. We're gonna continue doing stuff. Actually, you know what? We can do it here. I can empty it now. 5,000 liters. That's not really a lot. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, press the like button. If you didn't, leave a nasty comment in the comment section. You know how we do it. A lot of fun happening there, so be wary of that. Don't tell me, don't forget that you're being warned. Anyway, like, subscribe, notification bell, click it, comment section, hit it. See you in the next one. Bye bye.